warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. Went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Foot in. Played out to the right. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played. Now snuffed out the danger. Fernandez threads one in. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Now he goes again! Goal! Milan! Alexander-Arnold duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Controlling is onto this. Valverde, Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. Now this could be a chance. Messi! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
They're starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
They look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Adrian Benabi. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into some space. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. It's made its way to him. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. That's a throw. In with the challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's great chance! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what wood makes of that, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. And he's there to get it away. He's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Fernandez. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adrian Benabi. Oh, well played, well played. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Camavinga knocks it into space. Played through for the wide man. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Milan heading towards the half-time break. Went very much in their sails. AC Milan could counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's well spotted. That looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Aims beyond the defence. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And the shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Caicedo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Smartly reclaimed. Caicedo. Oh, super ball! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Adrian Benabe. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Adrian Benabe. And here's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what a mistake! Pressing high and with purpose. Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to play it through. He's onside. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. It doesn't even bother him.
Messi being hounded, backhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
The ball, good. There's the shot. He has done it. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And yes, it's him again. The manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change for I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's too easy. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Real chance! And it's hit. Woodwork and out. Valverde. And the shot! Milan with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. It's Caicedo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Opts to play it back. That has not gone well. That's an excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's worked it through. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now, space here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Now this could be a chance. He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's ended up in no man's land. Forwards with intent. Adrian Berabi. Little pass back. Now that's well seen too. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Well read. Nice interception. And back to the keeper they go. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Steaming on goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, extraordinary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions fit into a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Neymar.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pinamonti, right through into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Berardi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Berardi really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Matic. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. Matic pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Messi. Grujic needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's managed to get free. Berardi is having a shot! Messi. Mbappe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's under a lot of pressure now. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's the chance to counter. That has not gone well. Now it's
Such
Pinamonti.
good technique.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Matic promptly onto that, and that is that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Pinamonti. Tries to pass it through. Akanji goes back to front. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Opts for safety. It's made its way to him. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Milan are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Milan are 1-0 up at half time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That is good alertness. Matic. Can he get it through? Great ball, takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that...
It's Neymar! In for pieces! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Strong running down that left flank. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! It's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Messi! It's Neymar!
Oh, he has levered that. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. And it's Caicedo. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Berardi receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Now it's Franch. Franch's cross. A header! Goal! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Neymar is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Pete. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Pinamonti. French. Fernandez. Out towards the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! A corner it is then. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Camavinga charging forward down that flank. And this is Son Heung-min. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now this could be a chance. And it's lofted through here. And into the beautiful arms of the keeper.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Milan are running out of time to save themselves. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Ball played through for the white man. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. 5 minutes to add. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Messi. Fernandez. Real chance! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
It's beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking to play it in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really be productive?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia Zaccagni, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's playing on a different frequency to the rest of the team. And I mean that in the best possible manner. Whether it's high tempo or hitting the bylines to play cutbacks, he tries things.
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Zaccagni. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Gendouzi. Now it's Dia. Basic providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Laid out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Zaccagni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's away! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just the keeper's and tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Still goalless at the moment. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That'll be a throw. When it's out, it'll be a throw it again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mario Gila does well to get it back. Cancellieri. Now it's Dia. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Dia. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had to beat the keeper.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. And it's Alexander on. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be.
Now it's Neymar. That's the keeper's ball. Bruno Tavares.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good spread. Cancellieri. Somewhat off target. Dia. Foot in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Zaccagni. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lazio finding their passes. Ended up in no man's land. Laid back in. That's gone loose. Now it's Guendouzi. Now it's Marusic. In with the challenge. Marusic just loves to go forward whenever he challenges for a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's half time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the ends of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. Swept in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zaccagni, and he's away. He's going for goal. Goal! Lazio back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. No matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Zaccagni is second in the league scoring charts. Lazio grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Marusic.
Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Dia. Caicedo takes control of it, he's on the move. And here's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just about up to the hour now. Gila. Cataldi. Guendouzi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Now, who's got a decent chance? That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Nice looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kila. Oh, can he get onto this? That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! Basic. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Zaccagni. Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, numero 2, numero 7,
Cataldi.
numero 21.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Numero 44, il numero 14, il numero
Threads one in. Made into space out wide. He's picked his way through and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. He's had it taken off him. Tavares getting this one clear. It is a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Messi goes short. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Cataldi calmly anticipates. Playing out towards the right wing. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide. Gendouzi looking here to chip it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. It's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Dia. And his big chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is Son Heung-min. Great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another cross. Number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. That pass surprised everyone and in a good way. Tetra. He is through here. And we're done. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Alexander-Arnold taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here. You can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Applies the finish. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nelson. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Serdar. It's a sharp little ball here. And a chance!
And that is wildly off target. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Camavinga is on a run down the left wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nelson. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He has found a way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Steaming shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi moves short. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Gagliardini. He's found a way through. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. He's going for goal. That was mighty close. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bernard. Now it's Messi. Has a shot! It's a lovely deep pass. Wilson. Gagliardini. He is starved of space and time. He's had it taken off him.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nelson. Nunez. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialized. Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar! Goal! Milan! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how could they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Milan leading them, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now Ned wins the duel this time. Fires it in low.
But he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe takes control of enemies on the move. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Back on them.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Messi. And Messi!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
There's a look and place it forward. Serdar. Gagliardini. Now it's Serdar. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. AC Milan counter here. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. It's a good ball out wide. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a nice smile there.
Milan have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. No way through, so back in this tight one! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a seat.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Somewhat off target. Looking for up. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Nunez. Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. And he's managed to get for Neymar! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute...
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be caught out like that.
They're starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a shade optimistic. Bernard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's picked it up out wide. Nunez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wilson. Burnett. Now it's Neymar. Driving. It's Neymar! And it's there! Pump, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gagliardini. Burnett. Iseda. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's the keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Well, that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it is time to let them. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. It's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Neymar. Camavinga makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third quarter of the game. They've played it short. It's made sure he's a shot! They've got to be quick to recover. And again! Now it's fallen loose again! Goal! Man! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth with it.
Atalanta, it's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Neymar. Chance for a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good looking ball. Gets a good foot in there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Atalanta applying the press here, a high press. Look, that is decidedly lacking.
Atalanta really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Caicedo. Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! Oh, beautifully shaped ball. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. Just half an hour in now. Sulemana. And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Fernandez. He's tried one! Just off target.
That really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And they've got rid. Pasalic. a decent ball, and he's good at this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Messi! In he goes again. And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
To the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's ended up in no man's land.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi moves short. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Pasalic deep into stoppage time. Jim City. Zappacosta. Jim City. The Ketelara stood his ground strongly. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a job. Messi! Jim City. Somewhat off target. Pasalic. The Ketelara. Now it's Pasalic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. This is Messi. Messi! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It'll be a throw-in. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down there.
It's a sharp pass. Fernandez gets across and deals with it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Sulemana. Now it's Messi. Messi purring. Messi! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go away. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's the Ketelara. He's in a great... And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Valverde. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zappacosta. Lookman, his fourth top scorer in the league.
Atalanta appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Musa. To Pasalic. Jim City. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's the Catalana. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar gets into some space. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Caicedo does well to get it back. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Messi. Sulemana. More play for Lookman. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That pass isn't the best. 5 minutes left on the clock. Engages and forces him off the ball. That was not gone well. Pasalic. Lookman, and he's found a way past. And it's Messi. And here's Fernandez. Neymar. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? The most accurate pass. And that's that. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and they're... So the ground throws open its gates and embraces all comers, despite less than perfect conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very cold night, and snow here will play its part in the match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege.
Chance! He's got away with one there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the Italians Madrids are known for producing outstanding attacking midfielders, and this guy, Zaniolo, certainly fits the bill. Very technically astute, despite being an imposing figure, often deployed as a deep line forward or out wide. He's more than capable of either role.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That has ended up in no man's land. Davis, well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. And here's Fernand and the shot! Goal! Milan! How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. That's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Udinese really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy here, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Zanoli. Caicedo gets a foot in here. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. This is Messi! Oh, another save. Camera. Challenge a bit on the firm side. He's in a great position here. Zaniolo. Now Zanoni. He's picked his way through. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Messi! That has skinned the post.
Oh, the keeper had covered. I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camera. Throw it. That pass isn't the best. 5 minutes till half time. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Udinese have got it back and they'll have another go. Davis. Now it's Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davis, shin to shin. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that wood-sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied in the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Foot in. Zaniolo. Davis in with the challenge. Distributed tidily. Might come loose. Camavinga. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Davis, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Yeah, and a chance! Loose ball now, and this time surely! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why push on and totally kill this off?
He's got away. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! And then! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he will. Decent chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some really good ball movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Udinese can't breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense and so.
And the shot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a really well measured ball. Davis, Akanji does well to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. It's Son Heung-min. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Camera. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a lovely neat pass. And here's Mbappe, goes for a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And they've got rid. They get a throw in. Fernandez. And it's Messi. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe. And
Picked out. He's one foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he scored. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Kamara. That'll be a throw. Eklenkamp. And it's made its way to him. Will adjust the goalkeepers if it shoots! And that is faded wide. Zanoli. Eklenkamp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He has a look up and he's managed a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde set up one goal so far. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Passes short and sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.